Evans comes in motion right. On second down, they'll run with White. 7 yards there and a first down. Mayfield looks to throw. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, here's White. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3. Mayfield now. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy. But they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Throwing, Mayfield. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably what he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Mayfield off the play fake, steps away. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Here's White. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. In motion left, Godwin. Opting to run again here with White. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? And you go for it.
3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. In motion left, Godwin. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
He's all time.
Rashad White taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
No.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Ooh. My bad.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Steal. Just steal. Hut, hut.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd of the yard. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the 40.
They'll try to throw now. Young. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he will be out of bounds here. It will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This is going to get you some.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Throwing, Young. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. So 8 yards on the completion there, and 3rd and 1 now.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Joe Tryon-Shoyinka in pursuit that time, and he gets the tackle for loss. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Young to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
Ready?
A play fake. Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They go play action. Mayfield. It's caught. This is White. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 55 yards. And the Bucs are able to stretch out their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I'm about to smoke that reefer.
Come on, set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Where you at it? Where you
and
at
now the
with
Bucs
it?
deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hey, anybody here from New Jersey?
On 1st and 10, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. This now a 3rd and 4.
97.
Young now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
A first down throw for Young. He's got Mingo. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
To the air once more, Young. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, Young. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Defensively, that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And this sequence won't do any favors to his rushing totals as they get him behind the line again. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, Mayfield. That is caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Mayfield on play action. He's got Otten. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang to
messed up. I threw it too early.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
We got out of field.
Down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Mayfield airing this one out for Evans. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
But he went like this.
Ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure that friends from the defensive side told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well and kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At their 48
Now Young. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Yes,
And he knocks
yes,
the ball
yes.
away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Smash, red.
Now Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. He stiff arms him, shedding the tackle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Young throw complete there to Thomas. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
From the red zone now, Young. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game. So now, maybe this can loosen them up a little, because they played tight so far, and they get right back in it with a touchdown run.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That second down play nets a -4.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
4th down, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mayfield to throw it. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
They run straight ahead here with White. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Tucker forcing his way into the end zone. He was not to be denied. It's a touchdown.
Well, we have seen the stiff arm get a bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the stiff arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked stiff arm.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They're on 26-yard line.
Come on, say.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 33, and that play started back at their own 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now here's Young. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
It'll be Young again.
Why you do that?
And it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
80 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Throwing, Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mayfield.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He'll buy some, and he's going to have to eat this one.
You know, another day, man. Early on the sticks, man.
Like a loss of right around 11 there on first down.
Hey. Must be a loss, man.
Now, after that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Must be a loss for me. Must be a loss for me.
Mayfield to throw.
And this one incomplete. He couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you.
I'm going to learn from the other Bond Squad people. Got a match, do the right matchups. Eagles can't play the Eagles every time.
Hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Gassed up, man. I'm trying to learn, man.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pretty good, man.
The uprights, it's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really
what's going on your end now?
Just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Young to throw.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Here's Young.
They'll roll him out right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's going to let it fly. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
That's what I'm
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10.
I'm over there playing with Jake Brown. I didn't take that man out.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go.
All right. Nothing easy early.
Now Young.
Coming for you, nigga.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarter?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for the Panther touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Piniero's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Oh, they started the bullshit already, I see.
Line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go.
That's your only one, nigga.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
Good game, OT.
And I know we brought analytics into the game. And
he kept fighting. I said, okay, he ain't quit. He one of them. Fight it on through, you know what I'm saying? You don't never know what's going to happen.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 10% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
All 4 quarters.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I gotta go to Tampa Bay.
They stay on the ground with White. And he is making his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Charlotte, good night, everybody.
Mm. What the fuck? Dante's on talk shit. Well, so you already got the shit screened. Gotta get that back, y'all.
I'm ready. Somebody tending to the party. Who's ready? Zay's 10 more food. Who that? Who's Zay from 10 more food? Where you from, Zay? I'm from Charlotte, too. I'm from the west side. I'm Tuck. I'm finna send it to the party, man. See what's going on. I'm finna present mine to the party, yo. I sent it to the party. Let's see. I sent it to the party or whoever trying to get one in. Oh, that's you gassed up just came in, I think. Huh? Okay. Who that? Who that? Who that just add me? Oh, Euclid.
I need to pay my light bill. Behind on payments, man. Behind on payments. Don't forget Michelle. All right. Yep. How the fuck is he just wide open? Get the fuck out of there.
It's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO.
How the fuck he got that one?
Doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family,